a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Donnie Jones. Donald Scott Jones Jr. is a former American football punter. He played college football for Louisiana State University and was drafted by the Seattle Seahawks in the 7th round of the 2004 NFL Draft. He also played for the Miami Dolphins, St. Louis Rams, Houston Texans, and Philadelphia Eagles. With the Eagles, he won Super Bowl LII over the New England Patriots, and announced his retirement a month later. Early years. Jones attended Catholic High School in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and was a letterman in football. In football, he won All-District honors as a punter/tight end and All-State honors as a punter. Jones graduated from Catholic High School in 1999. He averaged 9+ punts per game and never recorded any injury or fatigue. College career. Jones was offered scholarships to play football at the University of Oklahoma, LSU and Ohio State University. He accepted a scholarship to attend Louisiana State University, where he played for the LSU Tigers football team. He was involved in the final play of the 2003 National Championship game, when the punt unit took the last snap of the game and punted to ensure a victory for the team. In the first quarter of the November 9, 2002, LSU-Kentucky game, known as the Bluegrass Miracle, Jones hit an 86-yard punt, the longest punt in school history. He was a 4-year starter, averaging 42.4 yards on his 64 punts during his senior year, with a net average of 39 yards. He landed 22 of those punts inside the 20-yard line, and had 7 touchbacks. He majored in finance. Seattle Seahawks. Jones was drafted in the 7th round by the Seattle Seahawks in the 2004 NFL Draft. He played in 6 games with Seahawks in between stints on the practice squad during his rookie season. He shared punting duties with Tom Ruin and Ken Walter during the season. On the year, Jones punted 26 times for a 38.0 average with a net of 32.2, 6 inside the 20 and 2 touchbacks. He had a season-long with a 51-yard punt against the Carolina Panthers on October 31. On November 14 at the St. Louis Rams, he punted 3 times for a 49.3-yard gross average and a net of 42.7, when he had another 51-yard punt. Miami Dolphins. Jones was awarded off waivers to the Miami Dolphins on July 25, 2005. He was released following training camp and re-signed to the practice squad, but was placed on the active roster prior to the season opener. He went on to play in all 16 games in his first season with the Dolphins. On the season, he had 88 punts for a 43.5-yard average, including a net of 39.3, which led the NFL and marked a new Dolphins single-season record. He also added 31 punts inside the 20, which ranked second in the AFC and was a Dolphins single-season record as well. Of his 88 punts, 24 went 50 yards or longer, with 3 traveling 60 yards or longer. He had a punt of 50 yards or longer in all but 3 games, and had a net average of 40.0 or better in 9 games. He also held for place kicker Orlando Mayer throughout the season. Jones's performance during the season earned him a selection as a 3rd alternate for the Pro Bowl. Jones experienced a bit of regression in 2006 compared to the previous year. For the season he had 85 kicks for 3,640 yards and an average of 42.8 yards per kick. He also had a net average of 35.7 yards per punt, with 28 punts inside the 20-yard line. He had 1 punt block during the season. Jones was a restricted free agent in the 2007 offseason. He was tendered a contract by the Miami Dolphins on March 2. St. Louis Rams. On April 13, the St. Louis Rams signed Jones to an offer sheet. Less than a week later, Dolphins general manager Randy Mueller announced that the team would not match the offer sheet and Jones became property of the Rams in exchange for the 225th pick in the 2007 NFL Draft. The contract was worth $5.585 million over 5 years. It included a signing bonus of $1.175 million. and salaries of $510,000 in 2007, $700,000 in 2008, $1 million in 2009, $1.1 million in 2010, and $1.1 million in 2011. In 2007, Jones broke the Rams' record for highest punting average in a single season, punting 78 times for a 47.2-yard punting average. The previous record of 45.5-yard punting average lasted 45 years after being set in 1962 by Donnie Villanueva. In 2008, he became the first NFL punter to average at least 50 yards per punt since Sammy Baugh in 1940. He was voted second-team All-Pro, and a first alternate to the Pro Bowl. For the second straight year, Jones was voted an alternate to the Pro Bowl in 2009. In 2009, he broke the Rams' career gross average punt record with a 48.0-yard average, surpassing the 44.3-yard average established by Donnie Villanueva from 1961 to 1964. Houston Texans. Jones signed a one-year contract with the Houston Texans on March 29, 2012. He was expected to compete with, and briefly replace Brett Hartman as punter while Hartman served his 3-game suspension, but took over as the full-time punter when Hartman was released. Philadelphia Eagles. On March 25, 2013, Jones signed with the Philadelphia Eagles. On March 11, 2014, Jones re-signed with the Eagles on a 3-year deal worth a maximum of $6 million. During the 2013 season, he set a franchise record for net punting average, with 40.4 yards. On November 18, 2016, Jones signed a 3-year, $5.5 million contract extension with the Eagles through 2019. Jones earned his first Super Bowl ring when the Eagles defeated the New England Patriots 41-33 in Super Bowl LII. Jones recorded the only punt in the game that went 41 yards. On February 27, 2018, Jones announced his retirement from the NFL. Personal life. Donnie is married to Aubrey, and the couple resides in St. Charles, Missouri. Following the 2003 National Championship season at LSU, Jones penned a book titled 9 Seconds to a Championship about his career as a member of the LSU Tigers football team. He is also known as Thunderfoot, Donnie Longball, Donnie Jones the Bag-O Bones, and Donnie Durag. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?